gonna do this as a live stream, but apparently it takes 24 hours to verify your account in order to live stream, so I can't do it for another 24 hours. So I just decided to film it as if it was a live stream, which is fine because I would have watched it anyway. I just thought it was easier to do that way, because filming on my camera is always such a faff. That's why I never do videos. So I was just gonna do some skincare. I was just wanted to test out live streaming basically. Obviously I can't for at least a day. So I guess I'm just gonna test out this webcam. It's not very good quality, but hopefully the audio is okay. Because when I filmed before on the camera, it always was such a faff to line up the video and the audio. Editing just kills my computer, to be honest. So I wanted to be able to just film and make it easier on me. And hopefully it'll be fine. So I'm just gonna do my had a bath, bubble bath. It was nice, not clean, so my hair's wet. So I'm just gonna do my skin now. So we're gonna start with some cleanser. This is Garnier Rose for dry skin. All my products are for dry skin because my skin, like this, flakes off like dandruff. So I use all dry skin products. So just going to put some of this on my face. Smells very nice. I think I put too much, but it'll be fine. I reckon. It's usually fine. Like when you rub it in, it sort of dissolves into the skin. I've been using this for a while, so get your neck, even the back of your neck. You don't want to have a wrinkly neck. Okay, that is cleanser. Next we're going to do some scrub. Got the same ties. This is pink lemon and mandarin orange. I picked it because it was pink. And I like things to be pink. It was actually really hard to get. Like they have the green one everywhere. But this one was so tough to find. But I wanted a pink one and a green one. Oh, it's very scrubby. My dead skin cells are falling right off. I can feel them. Ooh, it feels deadly. Oh, this is an awful quality camera. You can see it. I get some stuff I like it. I usually I'd wash my face. Because I'm going to do a bunch of other stuff, I think it'll come out. I'll just wash my face at the end. I'm going to go back up for what I'm doing. Wash my face now. Okay, so next I'm going to do toner, which is the L'Oreal. I usually use the one that goes with this. It's the same, but the toner version of this. But when I went to the shop, they didn't have it, so I got this, which is like this. It's basically the same. Rose Toner for dry skin. It's just by L'Oreal instead of Garnier. So hopefully it will be the same. Oh, so wet. I don't know if you can hear it, but that smells good. Smells good, sounds good. Smells good too, to be honest. It smells nicer than the Garnier one. Maybe I should use the L'Oreal one more often. This is so sticky. My face is sticky too. Okay, next I'm going to use some serum. This is Revolution CBD serum. Again, it's for dry skin. CBD is like cannabis oil. I think it was a picture of the weed plant on the bottle. Oh, my hand's too sticky to open. Oh, got it. Come on. This is actually new. I've never used this kind of serum before. I only bought it the other day. I wanted to try it. Been hearing about CBD serum. I was like, oh, I want some. So I got it. A lot of them are quite expensive. This one was only £10. So I was like, it's cheap enough to try out. It doesn't smell like scent. Okay, now I'm going to do my face mask. And after my face mask is when I'm going to wash my face. So I'm going to use more Garnier. I'm going to use this one because the packets are big. The other ones are really pretty packets. And I want to use the ugly one first so that I can keep my pretty packets for longer. Because that is how I choose to live my life. But it's so sticky. I get the sheet mask out. Unfold it. Oh, it smells good. Let me just peel this bit off. This is tricky. There we go. and then this stays on for 15 minutes. So we'll just have a chat for 15 minutes. I've not been doing much recently. Well, the past week, my boyfriend had surgery, so I stayed with him all week. So like, I was supposed to be doing stuff for him, like making his food, doing his washing, things like that, because he couldn't move much. But whenever I tried to do anything, he's always like, no, I'll do it. So it ended up being a bit pointless because he just did everything himself anyway. Because he's that kind of person. He's very, not controlling, what do you call it? Dominant. Which I like. I like a dominant man. I'm into that. But it's fine under normal circumstances, right? But under this circumstance, he'd had surgery and he was acting like a bit of a mad lad. Like, on the day of his surgery, he got told not to drive for a week. And he, right after the surgery, he was high on morphine, has an open wound, and he just gets in his car and then drives in. I was with him because he had to have someone else to sign him out of hospital because he said he wasn't allowed to be home by himself. So I went to get him. I can't drive, so I couldn't drive him home. He told me that his neighbour was going to drive us home, but no, he was like, oh, I lied, so the doctors would let me out. I'm just going to drive us home. And absolute mad vibe drove home with an open wound. But that's him in a nutshell. He does stuff like that. Sometimes I'm like, he's so irresponsible. I shouldn't be continuing it. I should tell him off. But I like being so on it, you know. Like nothing's gonna stop him. Like for me, everything stops him. I'm so like worrisome. And he's just like, oh, it'll be fine, everything will be fine. But I guess that he's had a really easy life. Like, he's born to the hands of nepotism, as I call it. So he's never had to really fail anything. I mean, I'm sure he's failed, but everything was like handed to him. And if he did fail, he knew it was going to be okay. There's none of that, like, if I fail this, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Like earlier this year, I applied to a teaching course, and I thought, I always thought it was easy to get onto the teaching course, right? My mum got onto the teaching course with like a B, an E, and a fail. So I thought, oh, anyone can do teaching. I'll just sign up and they'll let me in. Nope. have straight A's. They rejected me from every course I applied to. I was so mad. I was like, because like I'd spent a whole year like applying to jobs, not got anything. So I thought, my fallback, I'll be a teacher. Anyone can be a teacher. Nothing did go wrong. They rejected me. After they rejected me, I've been like, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I have no clue. And that's why I decided to start streaming. I was going to start streaming. Obviously, I'm not streaming yet because it's not letting me. But I decided I'm going to start streaming because I don't know what else to do. Try everything. No one will let me in. Streaming won't let me in apparently. How fucking hard life is for most people. But he's the kind of person who just has waltzed through life. He met his boss he works for at the moment. He met on holiday. Who meets their boss? I don't know. How does he live that life? Like just, oh hi, person. Now I'll come work for you and earn 50 grand. It's weird. I don't actually know how much he earns. I think it's around 50 grand. Which is insane. No one earns that much when they're that young. Apart from him, apparently. Like, this is nepotism. This is him. Do. I don't know how he does it, but he just sort of waltzes through life like it's nothing. Am I jealous of her? Yes, I'm jealous. Who would not be jealous? But at least he's my boyfriend, so what benefits him benefits me. I'm completely against the concept of nepotism, but if you're in the game, you gotta play it. Like that's what he always defends like capitalism and stuff because he benefits from it. And he's like, but you're benefiting from it too. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's good. I don't support it just because I'm benefiting from it. Like if I didn't have him, or I mean, I live with my grandparents, but I can't live with my parents, right? So, like, I could have easily been on the street if like two things in my life were different. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, because I'm benefiting from capitalism, because of my boyfriend, not because of my own merit. I can't get anywhere on my own merit. I have straight A's, a 2-1 at uni. I didn't get straight A's at uni. I'm not that good. But I've like a good education, but I still can't get it there because education doesn't get you anywhere. People say, oh, education's the best thing, and that means nothing. What gets you places is nepotism. I was watching a video on YouTube earlier, and there was a guy who was talking about when he worked in a restaurant, and there was this guy that was like, sort of like giving him advice for how to succeed in life, and he summed up the conversation as, if you work hard, follow my advice, and get a tiny bit lucky, you too can inherit parents' company. And that sums up life. Like, doesn't matter how hard you work, what advice you follow. The only thing that will get you ahead is inheriting a parent's company. So we're all screwed. Unless your parents have a company, I don't know. Mine don't. Mine both work in university. The public sector. Which I would fully support under any other system, but the way to get ahead is inheritance. You've got to have a private company to let your kids inherit. I mean, if my parents did have a private company, they wouldn't let me inherit it. I can tell you that for free. Like, a lot of the world is like, you see those people that are like, well, you shouldn't teach that in schools, that's for parents to teach. That was kind of looking the wrong way, because, like, most people have shit parents. I don't think anything should, like, rely on parents. But parents suck. I don't know if you've met most parents, but I'm pretty sure it's the majority. The parents suck and hate their children. I wish they would never were. Like, I always say, if I have kids, I want to be a housewife. Because I don't want to have kids and then just neglect them, send them to daycare. To me, that seems like child cruelty. I think it's a bit evil. But like people say, people look down on housewives. Because they're not like, I don't know. Like, why? I don't get it. Contributing more to society than fucking. One of the richest men in America runs a bunch of casinos. It's probably like a net negative on humanity. And a housewife is probably a net, at least neutral. So, just because you're not like earning money, I don't see how you're like you can be looked down on as long as you're like. I think the aim, I mean, obviously the aim is to be a net positive on society. But if you're a net neutral on society, that's fine. When you're a net negative on society, that there's a problem. And a lot of capitalists are a net negative on society. But people are like, oh, what a great guy, he's so rich. I love Elon Musk. We'll coup whoever we want. And they're off like queuing Africa. And this poor woman is just at home teaching her kid to be good and not hit Billy. And like, they're all like, yay, we love queuing Africa. We hate Billy. He deserves to get punched. Let boys be boys. And I think that's some sort of capitalism in a nutshell. Cue Billy. Why not? It's almost time to take off my face mask. Then I'm going to wash my face. And I will be back to do the last few steps of my skincare. There's only like 3 more products I'm going to put on. So, shouldn't be too much longer. Video will probably be about half an hour, 40 minutes by the end. Oof. There's so much stuff still on this map. I reckon I'm just gonna put it back in the packet. Can you reuse a screener? I think I can. I've seen other people do it. I'll do it for you, Billy. This can get a bit. I'll wash my face real quick and be back soon. Good guys. I'm back. Now let's finish off. Just gonna use some lip balm. Nivea Cherry Shine. Back. Now we're gonna use some eye cream by Neutrogena. I'm only supposed to like squirt it on with the applicator. But I squirted it on my finger. It'll be fine. No one will care. Next, I'm going to use this, which is Uracil Urea Repair, which is kind of gross because urea is what's in pee, and like I'm putting pee on my face. It helps with dry, peely skin. My friend recommended, never heard of it before, but my friend recommended it to me, and it cleans my skin right up, like no more dandruff. Now it's just like nice skin, which is good, but still slightly gross. But I put pee on my face. I mean, it's probably not made of pee. It's probably like chemical urea. I like to think I put pee on my face. And last but not least, Balance Me Collagen Boost Moisturiser. Okay, look, this is the best moisturiser I've ever used. I've been using it for like my whole life, to be honest. Like every time you have like a spot scar or like a red mark on my face, put this on. And any like discoloration, there's like boom gone the next day. It's actually incredible. I recommend it completely. I don't know if it will be as effective for everyone, but for me, I love it. The best. I really like the smell of it as well. I don't know, it just smells happy. So that is my skincare for this. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope this works. And I hope to see some people for when I do manage to stream. I will stream even if no one, I'm not expecting anyone to watch, but I'll stream it anyway. I'll just talk about nothing to myself. I'm all for that. And I'll welcome anyone who does watch. See you later. Thanks.